Sprichst du Deutsch? Do you speak English?
Ja, bisschen.
Of a radio show, you think, what do you need, what parts do you like to have in your radio show? That's very important for building teams, because when you have a big group, you can't work all the time together, so you distribute your responsibilities.
The experience of producing a radio show can be very strong, because here you see that it's a team process where people contribute things and they are put together, and at the end there is a product which is really the outcome of a group process, and this is something which is I think is a strong experience for workshop participants.
Our radio shows have an hour, 30 minutes. Now you have to put it together. We start with designation. Every radio show starting with designation. Then sometimes, or normally, is a moderation where someone says hello, welcome, and so you have some keywords on your production plan. Maybe an information on how the music starts, maybe a slow fade under the speech. When the music is going on for 3 minutes, and the next moderation, and then the interview. So you can have a plan for your radio show. It helps you when you produce it on your own, but it also helps when you go to a studio. Maybe you'll find a technician who can help you. What tools do you need?
Universität. Umsteigen zu den Linien D1, 37, 38, 40, 40a, 41, 42, 43 und 44 sowie zur Linie 1a.
The person who is holding the microphone should also have the headphones, because then you hear how you have to hold the microphone.
Everything you hear with the headphones is on the record. So if you hear nothing on the headphones, there's no record. Never give the microphone out of your hands. You don't know what your partner is doing with that.
We have been in several districts of Vienna today, and we could check that this city has a wide range of variety. We spoke to people from different nationalities, cultures and points of view. In fact, we will hear the sounds from a market, and now you will listen to sellers explaining us their favorite products and how tourists usually use them.
Günaydın. Buyurun kebap. Yine tavuk, lam kebap. Buyurun kebaba gel kebaba. Çaya çorbaya gel kebaba.
Good morning. We are in Vienna today, so we are trying to find what's the perception about life.
Who knows how to live should know how to die. If you should die, the best time is in May because the weather is fine. There are Wiener Lieder, special songs from Viennese people here in this town, and they all have relation to death.
Anna hat immer das Bummel, Anna wird immer verlieren. Anna hat immer das Bummel, Anna wird immer verlieren.
Ice, pure ice from Vienna.
What do you think if this is our beginning?
We built our laptops we put them on the table, and they sit around us, and we show them a little bit how we do it, but we ask them questions and try to foster them to tell us what we should do, so that it's really their product and that they are in charge of the process.
Okay. We were very surprised how fast from the first part of our work was our media team created the whole professional broadcasting in the short time, so it was very, very nice for me.
You have the feeling you do it yourself, but they support you in a very good way. I like it very much.
It's very creative, as she has said, in the sense that you can mix sounds from different sources, and well, what you see, the outcome is quite motivating.
For me, it was interesting that really some people that looked from the first view that they will not let us know anything, just according to the topic, that they were open and just really then, I think that through this activity you can see that sometimes people pretend to behave in a certain way, but they have different opinions, different life issues, and they are different than you, let's say, look at them from the first view. So you think that Austrians are like this. However, if you just do this activity, you can get like inside, or you can get like below the surface of them.
For me, the activity is very interesting because you have the opportunity to investigate outside about different topics, but perhaps the most important thing when you are learning English, or when you are improving English, is that you can hear your own sounds and you can correct your mistakes.
So I think that has been the most interesting learning outcome, the one that we have made as a consequence of interviewing other people. So the interviews to other people were the excuse to an interior, you know, inner inspection of our own thinking. So fantastic.
What's usually underlying is the whole range of outcomes that you get that you'd never anticipated.
Important part of the day was the interview with the couple at the cemetery and with one old Austrian lady, because their opinions were for me really new and really interesting, and maybe I am now not so afraid of death.
When you are planning your life, make sure you think about death. Make sure it takes place in Vienna, and make sure it takes place in the spring. And you could even be buried amongst famous musicians.